overburdened and frustrated as my parents disturbing my studies, and it also affect my health.
Oh, I can understand why you might be feeling that way. It sounds like your parents' interference is affecting your well-being. Oh, before we get deeper into the conversation, would it be all right if we start by exploring a few different aspects of situation? This will help me get understand better your experience.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's begin with the environment. Can you describe your living situation at home? What is the atmosphere like?
Actually, at home, it's totally mess. My parents argue a lot and they don't seem to respect my personal space. They come into my room and demand my attentions.
Okay, it sounds like your home environment is quite stressful. That lack of personal space and constant interruptions can make it challenging to focus on your studies.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's explore how you have been feeling emotionally in this situation. How would you describe your emotions when your parents disturb your studies?
I am feeling really frustrated and angry. I just want some peace so that I can concentrate on my studies, but they don't seem to understand my situation. They always disturb my studies.
Okay, so when your parents interfere, it triggers your feelings of frustration and anger for you. It's important for us to acknowledge and understand these emotions to address them effectively. Lastly, let's consider your relationship with your parents. How would you describe your interactions with them?
Uh, Actually, it's complicated. They love me a lot and they want the best for me. But on the other hand, they have this constant need to control every side of my life that suffocates me.
Okay, I can see that there is a mix of love and control in your relationship with your parents. That must be challenging to navigate. So, as you seek independence while also maintaining a healthy connections with them. Okay, Ritu, thank you for sharing those initial insights about your situation. I'd like to explore this further with you. If it's all right with you, can you tell me more about specific incident that stands out to you regarding how your parents disturb your studies and health?
Yeah, last week I have a test and I am trying hard to learn the concept, but my parents argue and they disturb me a lot. They continuously coming in my personal space, they disturb my study and the timetable, and that's the reason I score less in my test, which caused my mind stressful, and it also affect my mental health. That's all.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that experience, Ritu. It helps understand the situation better. Now, if you don't mind, can you tell me more about how this interference from your parents affect your health specifically?
Yeah, when they argue, sometimes my headache or I feel lost from the world. I'm disconnected. I feel disconnected with my family, or sometimes the feeling of hate rise inside my heart.
Okay. Ritu, can you describe any steps you have taken to communicate your concerns about your studies and help to your parents?
Yeah, a few days ago, I would love to communicate with them. I try to understand them that their arguing behavior and the mess in the house they create is burden on my studies. So please try to understand me. But they are parents, they love me a lot, so it's hard for them to understand the situation.
Yeah. In what ways would you like the situation to change? What would be ideal outcome for you?
Yeah, I think they have to reduce the arguments in the house and make the peaceful environment so that I can concentrate on my studies. They have to understand my situations and they also respect my personal space. And that's all, nothing else.
Okay, so you want them to respect your personal space and give you some privacy and silence at home so that you can focus on your studies.
Yeah.
All right. Have you tried seeking assistance or support from other sources such as friends, teachers?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.